Goodbye Walmart, goodbye Target, goodbye BJ's. We are shopping at Costco. Costco stand on business, and we're gonna support who support us. So I got my
Hi
membership.
beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting your girl on this channel. You guys are amazing. So all credit goes to the creators in these videos, right? So guys, in today's video, the more I go online, I see these FAFO videos, and it's like, what am I even saying? This season is here. Okay, so grab your popcorns and your wine. The more I go online, I just see people's perspective to this FAFO, their views, talking about the different policies and how it didn't work out, how it's not working out, how people shouldn't have effed around, now they're finding out. Those that did not F around, I mean, life is difficult enough as it is. It's difficult enough. So many things, bills to pay. It's hard, okay? Life is hard. Let's just be honest with ourselves. It's hard. The more you work, the more it seems as if you don't even have enough to show for it. And all of that, right? So many technicalities. But now this is a different season, okay? We are in the finding out season, and it's not even easy, okay? So many people are not finding it easy. Let's get into these videos. Let's see from these people's perspective what this effing around and finding out season is about. I'll see you soon. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
Back in the day, you used to take a newspaper with you in the shitter. I decided to take my phone, and all I keep seeing is go to Target's official page and you'll be surprised. So I said, screw it, let me go check it out. So I got on over there to that Target's official page, and I started looking at some of those videos. But when I tell you, when I went into the comment section, I couldn't believe it. The way that Target must feel right now. Some of them comments over there so damn funny, I almost dropped my phone twice. The way that the nation is ripping them limb from limb in those comments, oh my God. I almost feel bad for who gotta check those comments. If they knew any better, they would have had their privacy settings turned on to approve all comments. When I say it's a Costco fiesta over there, whoever making these videos for Target, ooh-wee, I know they mad as hell. All they hard work and effort to make a perfect video just for it to be tainted by comments. Yeah, they still getting views though, but their comment section ain't looking too hot. I live literally 2 minutes from a Target, but I still go to
Target, and they have massively screwed up. Now, before you come for me, I didn't buy anything at Target since they removed the DEI initiative program. However, I did have something I needed to return that I bought at the end of last year for Christmas that ended up being a duplicate for the person receiving it. And I haven't returned it because, well, surgery, cancer, life. So I went last week, like in the middle of the week, like in the middle of the day. And when I pulled into the parking lot, I noticed there was like no cars there, which is almost unheard of at this particular Target that I go to. I returned my item, and I decided to walk around. No, I didn't buy anything. But what I did notice is almost no customers at all. Zero. But my Target has always looked like a bomb has gone off in it, and I don't know if other people have experienced this, where you walk in and it just looks like total trash. Shit everywhere, merchandise all over the floor, things are in different areas than they should be, you can't find anything, you're tripping over shit in aisles, like bad. And that's been pretty consistent for the last 3 years at my Target. I'm walking around now. This Target is so goddamn organized. It is clean. It looks good. It looks like it did the day it opened over 20 years ago. I've never seen it like this. So because there's no customer shopping, they have to have the workers do something. So I'm assuming it's organized, clean, get it looking presentable. The way it pretty much always should be, but it hasn't been. So I guess this is proof to me that removing that DEI has totally hurt them, and they're just trying anything to like keep their workers busy because they're not getting customers. Oh well. Target, you
a dead serious request for whoever is running GoFundMe these days. Can you please add something to your verification process that would identify to donors if the creator of the GoFundMe voted for Donald Trump in the 2024 election? I'm Canadian. I am a regular donor to GoFundMes. I do not want to give my dollars to a Republican voter who needs funding specifically because of Donald Trump's cuts. If you voted for him, if you fucked around, it's your time to find out. If you can't afford your medical procedure, you can't afford to rebuild your house after a natural disaster. You worked for the VA and you lost your job. I don't care because you voted for it, and you don't get to come on here and make a claim that you didn't know, because everybody knew. They were so honest throughout all of their campaigning, and every single person on the left was screaming at you to read Project 2025. Every single thing that he is doing, he is pulled from Project 2025. It was all there in a publicly available document, written in black and white. You chose not to read it. You fucked around so you can find out. One exception that I will make to this is if you are fundraising for a medical procedure for your child, because I don't think a child should be denied help because their parents are fucking morons and their president is a fucking moron. In that case, I would make an exception. Everything else, you're on your own. Alternatively, I would love to give to people who voted against Donald Trump, because they did not fuck around and they should not have to find out. And you are welcome to my dollars if you need help because of services that have been cut. And I am so dead serious that GoFundMe should be identifying this information to donors so that we know who and how.
Always said to me that all parents want their kids to have a better life than they had. And she said each generation just makes it a little bit better and better. And my parents accomplished that. They both came from poor and abusive homes, and they broke those cycles, moved our family solidly into the middle class, sent me and my sister and my brother to school, to college, and set us up with a foundation to have a better life. And I thought I was doing that for my children too. I waited until I was 30 to have children so that I was set in my career. We bought a beautiful house in a great school district. My husband and I have solid jobs with good salaries. And now I'm terrified because of Donald Trump. My children are going to have a much worse, or at best unstable life than I had, than maybe even my mother had. They're going to have less opportunities, less rights. My daughters might not even have access to birth control. And their education, God knows what that's going to look like after the Department of Education is defunded. I can't believe this is coming true. I can't believe that my children are not even going to have the quality of life that I had growing up.
Have y'all been on the FAFO side of TikTok lately? You know, whenever I get a little down or because of all the crap that's been going on recently, all I have to do is just get on the FAFO side of TikTok, and man, the stuff that's going on over there, it just lightens my mood. It brightens my day. When I find out how much these people who voted for you know who are regretting it, I say, thank you, Fafo. Thank you so much.
When people are like, oh, they're finding out, they're in the find out stage. Those people are children. Like, the people who are most impacted by this legislation, like the Department of Education crumbling before our eyes, they're children. And they are children in some of like the most impoverished places in America. We're talking about like impoverished Mississippi school children are going to be the people finding out. And like, why is that something to be gleeful about? Like, it's really connected to carceral thinking, right? Like, the desire for retribution is so strong that we would like to like dance around and be like, they're finding out, ha 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 ha, and just ignore, put blinders on, ignore the fact that the people finding out are the most vulnerable, the people that the left purports to care about, right? Finding out is bad for everyone. Everyone finding out is bad. Like, yes, we want people to intellectually understand that the choices they made led to suffering, obviously. But it shouldn't be that we should be happy that they are suffering, especially when those people are the most vulnerable.
Times. And I know that sounds like a crazy statement, but I really do believe that something truly remarkable is happening across this country right now. And what I mean by that is people are coming together in person and on Zooms, and they're starting to voice their disgruntledness, their anger, the way that they feel like the government has gone down with a hatchet and a chainsaw and just upending every single thing that American stands for. And I think it's time that we really take advantage of this right now. I also think this doesn't happen in everybody's lifetime. Like, I've never seen this before, you know, where so many people are so vocal and gathering together to make a change without violence and taking over Capitol buildings. I'm not counting that at all, if you know what I mean. So here's what I think we need to do. We need to stop the FAFO issue. Like, we need to just let it go. Here's why. We need those people, because right now with those people and their stories, if we gather them up, I feel like we will have a much stronger, perspective, and we will have a much bigger crowd if we still make fun and mock those people and be like, oh, well, you voted, your fault, FAFO. It's not going to help our situation. The bottom line is the people who have been burned and us all have the same goal in mind. We all want this craziness to stop. Mocking never helped anybody. So it's time to stop the mocking, and it's time to embrace the people who have been burned as well. And we have to get them and us to go out and voice our opinion. Bernie Sanders is doing this right now, and it's really catching on. So all of these town meetings I'm seeing with people speaking up, we need every single American citizen we can get to voice their opinion. And once we do, I do believe that the congressmen and women and the senators will, and I really feel this way, will start making a difference. They will. But we have to get out there. We have to speak up, and we have to embrace the people who have been burned. We can't just be like, oh, well, myself included. So it's a challenge. It's hard. But in order to see this stop, we need to do it.
What I don't like in this, let's stand together. Yeah, we agree, we effed around. Now it's time to stand together. It's time to come together in unity, because we believe that when we are united, things can happen. Okay, yes, we know solidarity makes a lot of difference. Yeah, that was why they were telling you to stand in solidarity for them a couple of months ago. But let's keep that. So what I don't like is that they are making it seem as if the point and the actions that those that are saying that they are not ready to stand in solidarity for them, they are making it seem invalid. Okay, those people are entitled to their feelings. You cannot tell and dictate how they feel about this issue now that is directly affecting you. You cannot undermine their feelings. Okay, it is okay for them to feel the way they feel, because when they were shouting and screaming and shouting and screaming, come to our side, come support us, we are stronger together, you turn the deaf ear. So it's perfectly okay for them to turn a deaf ear now. Yes, we know we stand together in solidarity. Let them heal, because I feel it's a healing process for them. All right, let them heal. If they want to come and stand in solidarity, oh, perfect, we'll kick it up from where we stopped. But you now coming to try to force them to quicken the whole process, it doesn't make any sense. Because when they were telling you then and hammering the whole thing, because everything was plain from the start, right? The other woman also said it was plain from the start. All these plans were plain from the start. So it's not as if when the president got into office, he now started turning on a new leaf. The intentions were clear from the start. Okay, so permit me, okay, when I say leave those people and let them grieve. Okay, let them grieve. If we can put it like that, let them grieve. When they are ready, they come to you. So let them breathe. Okay, let them breathe. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. I really want to hear from you. Thank you guys for listening, subscribing, and supporting your girl on this channel. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. It's very important. Ciao.